What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.com, the place you go when you want action-packed content in the app business. And today, I want to talk about how do you drive insanely low CPI downloads through Instagram and other paid channels and cause a network effect at the same time. Look, we're all looking for that network effect, how you get one user and then potentially share it with a bunch of their friends, especially if it's a social network or an app that has social elements that even relies on social elements. Well, we're gonna cover all that today. And a lot of these tips I got from Esther Crawford, who is the co-founder and CEO at Squad App. Go check them out. It is squadapp.io. They've got a great app that allows you to share your screen with any one of your friends. It's on iOS and Android. But here's what Esther did to drive 20-cent CPIs. You ready for it? Let's get to it. Number one, create short form content in the form of videos or GIFs. They have to be around anywhere from 4 to 10 seconds long. Now, I don't know if it's because we're in a Snapchat generation, but short form content is working really, really well for multiple people. And it worked really well for Esther. She just created some GIFs using ScreenFlow. Scrappy entrepreneur, right? Using ScreenFlow and use that with one primary message, just one primary message, and use that brilliantly. I actually heard this from another guest during our virtual summit, App Masters Virtual Summit, and he said the same thing, short form video content with one clear message. When two people say it, man, I love that because a theme develops and you know it's working for multiple people. Number two, and something that Esther did really well, is target people in smaller markets. Look, everybody wants to go towards SF, LA, New York, all the big cities, but they're really expensive. And the advantage of going to a smaller market is one, cheaper, and two, you can create a more network effect. Because it's going to be a smaller community, people are more likely to be on the app at the same time and share it with each other as well. It's just simple math, right? If there's only 500 people in a given city and you're targeting all 500, well, there's a high likelihood that one is going to tell their friends because they're all condensed into one given area. I thought that was a brilliant move by Esther by really focusing on the smaller markets and using her ads to target those people. And number three, she said using a promoted post rather than an ad format worked well for her. So if you're not familiar, a promoted post is simply one that comes from your page and you're promoted to your audience, you're promoted beyond your audience, people who already like them. But she found out that that worked better than just targeting random people. So she did a promoted post rather than a typical ad. Obviously, you need to test on your own to see which one works better for you. But that's what I heard from her. That's how she was able to get that network effect and drive CPIs as low as 20 cents. Unheard of. That's insane, right? 20 cents. So let's recap. Number one, short form video GIF content with one clear message, anywhere from 4 to 10 seconds. Number two, target smaller markets. And lastly, use a promoted post rather than a typical traditional ad. So promote a post, share it with your audience, and use that as your ad. If you do try this strategy, let me know in the comments how it goes. I want to hear from you. And if you got any tips, here's what we're trying to do is get people from the audience to come on and share some of this great content with the rest of the App Masters community. So if you want to do that, get in touch with me, Steve at appmasters.co. That's how you get in touch. All right, guys, until then, I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Click the top video if you want to see somebody else also say that short form video content is working for him. And check out the bottom video if you want to see how to find Instagram influencers simply and easily. That was redundant. See ya.